Peep Kenobi urges you to like this video and subscribe or he will lose the high ground. Christmas tip. Put your boyfriend at the side in case you need to cut him out. I do this with elderly relatives. What's your fantasy there son? Me. My bathtub and my toaster. Once I got so drunk at a party I hit on my sister. What was her reaction? She said not now. Others would see. When you're happy, I will hug you tight. When you're sad, I'll hug you even tighter. And when you're suicidal I'll hug you even tighter till you pop. It's not okay to joke about rape, but it's okay to joke about murder. Murder victims are notoriously difficult to offend. Describe a game poorly and someone will try to guess it. Italian jumping on brown things. Mussolini. Color of your shirt plus object to your right equals your superhero name. Black sleeve. What is something nobody warns people about enough when it comes to having kids? How little coal they can actually mine a day. At least one person has probably thought about killing you. Well, of course I know him. He's me. Alright, that's it. I'm gonna reach your kids. I don't have kids lol. Do you have balls? Yeah. Good enough. Please do. Is that grandpa? Let me check. They are all the same QR code. They are all grandpa. Or else grandpa was buried in pieces. Me. Finally confesses to my crush and asks her out. I like you too. I thought you'd never ask. My last 4 brain cells. Any idea of what the protocol is here? Chloroform. In middle school I asked a boy to dance, and while he said yes, it was blatantly obvious he was just being kind. The entire song he was trying not to rest his hands on mine, and was looking anywhere but at me. I'm 35 and married, but damn if the memory doesn't still sting. To be fair, middle school boys aren't usually interested in married 35-year-olds. Sigma male morning routine. 1. Pass. 2. Do some stretching. 3. Get out of bed. 1. Shut. 2. Eat. 3. Get out of bed. 4. Have breakfast. I've seen low coast documentaries funnier than this. You, my man is so cute. Look at the selfie he just sent me. Your boyfriend died in 2009. What's your motivation for keeping yourself alive? Funerals are expensive. Home surveillance shows father and son fight over gun. Shots fired Kuwaiti country. Father and son shootout captured on video. Fox 5 News. It warms my heart to see fathers and sons spending time together. Anytime your comment begins with "I'm not a recess," you're probably about to write something recess. But your name has made the mystery ink enjoyable. Well played, Reddit user. Girls, what would you do if you became a boy for one day? You keep being a girl self, just with a boy's body. Hear me out here. Masturbate, then freeze the aftermath. Then when I turn back, impregnate myself and raise myself. So basically incest with a few extra steps. Today I learned there is a Korean folktale about the common cold's origin. It is about a male ghost with 2 genitals who releases himself into people's nostrils after he can't find a bride. Boy sneezes. Grandma, a ghost just jazzed in your nose. Sounds about right. You sound congested. Yeah. It's like I got nose ripped by a 2-nutted ghost with eternal view balls. Bummer. I would made a joke on your mother, but cows are sacred in my country, and they are delicious in mine. Can confirm mothers are indeed tasty. Our aim is to erase all disabled people by December 2020. Great Britain. Disabled people. I heard a German painter had the same idea. It's pronounced LMAO. Hehe. Elmao. I don't know what LMAO really means, and at this point I'm afraid to ask. Click my Sony-chan. Me on my way to Hotla Menswear. There's some great specials on the 3rd rack. The last thing that you googled you have to lently shut out. Lady Dimitrescu. I like my women how I like my coffee. With urge teas. I too like my women, like I like my coffee. Ground up. Put in giant sacks, and imported from Brazil. Look at us. Just two normal and hilarious guys. Did you know that pica in Brazilian Portuguese means pens? And I say this as a legitimate Brazilian. And at the same time, it means something as amazing. You're pica man. Nice pica I'd say. Couldn't you say pica pica then? For amazing pens? So has Pikachu been saying nice cook bro this entire time? You know Apple is run by men. When they call it an iPhone 6 Plus and it's only 5.5 inches. Of course it's run by men. It's a $1 trillion company, not a kitchen. She wanna destroy her cookie with an iPhone. I'm confused. Tired of people walking all over me. This is how I'm fighting back. This costume would suit me perfectly not only on Halloween. Next outfit for at Travis Scott concert. Me when my cat looks at me and says nobody will believe you then proceeds to act normal again. Me when my cat tries to complain about rip and I say no one will believe you. What do you and your partner use for contraceptives? Infertility. Sounds hot. I got a vasectomy, thinking it would keep her from getting pregnant. Apparently, it doesn't. It just changes the color of the baby. Does anyone know what IDK means in decades? Wait, are American eggs just less safe? Here in all seating batter is part of baking legit anything. If you haven't noticed, nothing in America is safe. There's police in your eggs, isn't there? 3 generations. This is what it looks like when you and your daughter have a kid at 15. Your username is your serial killer name. How do you kill your victims? I don't want to talk about it. Teen couple allegedly killed girl's dad for disliking boyfriend. Imagine killing your own father over a guy that looks like a thumb. Apparently WikiHow artists have never seen a dog in real life. They're just dogs from Hiroshima. Was going to watch this with my family, but you curse multiple times. 8/10. Erica. Japanese version. When Pikachu learns Blitzkrieg instead of Thunderbolt attack. Old joke. The Greeks invented nullslags. The Romans innovated to include women. And a little later in history, the Welsh invented condos using sheep intestines. But it wasn't until some time later that the English perfected it by removing the intestines from the sheep first. How to survive a bear attack. If it's brown, lie down. If it's black, fight back. But what if it's white? If it's white, say goodnight. If it's black, just call 911. They will shoot it for you. Rittenhouse gets cleared of all charges. About to exit courtroom. Judge yells out from behind. Hey kid. Rittenhouse turns around. You forgot this. Tosses him his AR-15. Credits roll. Eye of the Tiger plays. And they waited till Friday to decide, so now the riots will be worse. It just so happens I know a guy who can fix that problems. You guys might wanna think of putting a tire wall there so the car would bounce on it next time instead of piercing wall and explode. They should have put some barrels of petrol behind the wall to make it even more exciting. Bedbugs don't have ages. The males just have really pointy nuts that they stab into the female's abdomen. DIY Vage. Give me your best pickup line. I'll tell you why they said no. Are you an American high school? Because I wanna shoot some kids in you. People. Size of nose is related to size of your pants. Every witch from Disney. My nose is small. Voldemort. Gru has biggest nuttest energy. That explains every ducking thing. Like why do witches steal princesses? Thanks. I hate Hotler speedometers. Look, you are social obligated to speed, so you break Hotler's arm every time you drive. It just the nature of things. Cop pulls you over. Care to explain why you were going 180 mi? Carry on. Thank you, sir. Speeds back up to 180 miles per hour in an active school zone. I wish I was joking. Me being happy because I don't get annoying random owners anymore. Reptile this faction at the age of 19. Hey, I'm Ma, dedicate my next nut to you. Stay hard scene. You want crappy design? How about a train crossing a 7-lane highway? Wow. No barriers. No warning. Nothing. Where is this? The weak drivers do not survive. The train, being an apex predator, plays an important role in the Azerbaijani road lands by thinning out the unworthy among the herds of drivers that roam the land. The easiest way is to not approach girls when they are in the gym trying to get a workout done. Wait till she's outside to compliment her on her shoes and quickly throw her into the van. Guys are more obsessed with pen size than girls are. Long nuts are important. Cervix. Get the duck out. That hurts. Portrait. Harder daddy. Toddler learned how to use the microwave. Is that all that's left of the toddler? Make an assumption about me by the corner of my room. You check off with that Iron Man hand. Someone creamed in the bathroom stall. This is middle school. You sit and get child support money. This reminds me of my ex. I remember he swore with the Bible that if he ever breaks my heart, may his sister remain unmarried forever. Years later, I found out he is the only child. In America they may have sex ed, but in the motherland we have Kalash ed. In America, this is an elective, independent study course. Who is a real life person you'd consider to be chaotic good? That guy who spray paints nuts on potholes so that the government covers them up. Wanksy I believe. How did she pull anyone to cheat with? It was a McDonald's menu. Either hash or inedible. Was literally fine na say the same soon as I seen it. My boy is so high he's replying to himself. What would you do when my gang pull up? Catching some rip charges. Men repopulate approximately at the speed of 45.06 km per hour. Ha. So that's why it's illegal to repopulate in a school zone. Girl. Boy, will you date me? Boy. No. Girl. Dies. Boy, at funerals. Boy. I'll marry you. Drop a heart and share with the friends who dead. Paper toys. Flex tangles. It can be made without glue. You don't have to tell me, buddy. We're on the same wavelength. Crap. Looks like some people don't appreciate our eco-friendly solution. Duck the earth, I guess. You could get away with murder with this loophole. Ferb, I know what we are doing today. Will you take it? Puppy brings you flour. Accept. Hey, thank you, a wonderful meal and a flower too. My best friend has been given less than 24 hours to live. Looking for songs about loss and memories. Highway to Hell. AC/DC. Just went on a heist. You bought monkeys? No, you can't do that anymore. Twitter user. You have recess problems. Me, whose recess works perfectly fine. Well, on my recess I can't switch to dark mode for some reason. Whenever I hear breedable I want a ducking yolk. Some people are quite breedable in my opinion. They love when I make them bread. I don't know why that disgusts you, so bread me, senpai. I find people who smoke insanely unattractive. Finally a person that wouldn't dang my mom. Quite a rare find nowadays. Absolutely. Every one of my friends said they've danged my mom. Even my cousin. What happens next? Don't let this picture fool you. Those two adults are armed with umbrellas and perhaps the deadliest weapon of all. Children. What happens next is the man drops his weapon and runs for his life, but to no avail. His carcass will hang in the town square as a warning to others. What is the third best use of a pence? Helicopter. Can opener. I have no weaknesses, but you're dead. Did I stutter? Being dead isn't a weakness. It's a goal. Are you alright, bro? No, you have a perfect civilization. Why would you want to add a woman to it? Cosmo was right all along. I mean, the series ended when they added a female main character to it. If you just won $30 million and Yo Mama Left Eye cost $29 million, what would you do? She's seen enough. Get her a really dope eye patch. I'd be selling her left eye almost double the money. What's the worst lie you were told as a kid? My mom would always tell me I was the easiest physical birth out of all of the kids. I felt proud until at the age of 18 I was told I was adopted. The GTA honker watching me roll down my car windows and pull out my MP5 after she just gave me some head in a secluded area in the woods. I do this too. By the way, what does GTA mean? Will Smith says he once had so much sex that it made him commit. Will Smith claims he once had so much sex that it made him ill. Stomach full of semen can do that. First date. She. Me. Last date. What is something you call by a company name instead of the actual thing it is? Jacuzzi. If I remember correctly, it's a last name. Yeah, Jacuzzi was the inventor. What you're technically swimming in is Jacuzzi's monster. You can understand what doors are saying. They probably moan. Open me up wide, daddy. No war is going to happen anywhere soon. No any other quotes from 1913. I call mine the catty wagon. Because that's where I go to cry. Yeah. I'd cry too if my nut was too large for human catty. Did you have to add human? Oh. You too good for whale vag or something? No, it's a baby blender used for absence. Wake up sheeple. Coming soon to a smoothie store near you. Hey, welcome to Pete's Pizzeria and Action Clinic, where yesterday's loss is today's source. How can I help you? We truly have fallen short of the glory of God. We all miss him, but the bullet didn't. Damn bro, that's deep. Just like the bullet. Do you guys celebrate Christmas? No. Would you like to? Did anyone think urge? I'm going fast. Go slow. Accident pun area. A welcome sign. A well-crammed sign. Opened my new deodorant from the store to find it's already being used. Bonus floss included. What I have always wondered is what extreme cheapskates like this guy save all that money for. Like, what are you going to save all that money for if you never spend it anyways? Giant cook Wayne Bing before they die. Did Mrs. Incredible have labor pains birthing 3 kids? Or did she feel her water break, stretch her uterus to the size of a camping tent so that the doctor could walk in and pick up the baby off her pelvic floor and call it ducking day? This post, me. That means she can fit more raccoons. Putin and Obama share a laugh at G20. Imagine if we fired all our nukes. LMAO, yeah. Imagine if the Taliban took over Afghanistan. LMAO, imagine. Putin. Imagine that Donald Trump ran for president and actually won. Obama. Ha 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 ha. The smile you make when you have no idea what is being said to you. Blessed kitten. Oh look, Chinese food next to the cat food. Imagine a world where we study Hitler in art class instead of history class. A more wholesome idea for a more wholesome timeline. Hitler created the biggest genocide in art. Absolutely butchered every art style ever existed. What do you desire more than anything else in this world? Sleep. I feel you. Quit feeling him, man. He's trying to sleep. Behold. Facebook's creepy new glove that lets you feel things in the metaverse. If you can't afford the glove, just sit on your hand for 10 minutes. Perhaps this glove will let me finally feel happy. I found this shirt at Goodwill. It's a white tank top, aka a wife beater tank. Husband beater. Amber Heard be like. What did she hear? Her fists hitting Johnny Depp. This is obviously a very old photo. You haven't been able to buy fresh frozen children for $1.99 for at least a decade. Blurst Linus. Not my proudest feb. Speak for yourself. What happens after you die? Lots of things happen after you die. They just don't involve you. They can involve you though. Necrophilia, for example. Have a nice night. Wait, you all have girlfriends? Yeah man, I watch her sleep every night, she's so cute. Tomorrow I might talk to her for the first time. Your sister needs to lock her bedroom door. Oh no. Hot black catty. Why? I'll kill you. Your username is your serial killer name. How do you kill your victims? I'm hungry stepbro. Give me your beer Gene City. No elf on the shelf this year. Get ready for ogres and aces out there murdering masses. Unhated vegetables. Annual meeting. I hate carrots. Potatoes are cool though. Stephen Hawking was my favorite. When I was a small kid, I'd pinch off my grandma's oxygen tube while she was sleeping, and she would go grgrhgsgr, and I'd let go, and I thought it was hilarious. Nerf. How to get that permanent win. No rematch. It's my birthday. I turned 18 today. Now what? Welcome to the wonders of being a legal adult. Try not to kill yourself, someone else, or go to prison.